Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Carol, if we haven't met. Today I'm going to use a Theraband. This is actually my first recorded video, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so Theraband, whatever tension you would like. If you have a longer Theraband, it's going to be a little better. If you have a lighter Theraband, for any of the work it's too light, we can double it up. So something to consider. Having a lighter Theraband might be a little bit nicer. So let's get started moving. Let's set that Theraband to the side. We'll stand on our mat space, feet parallel, hip width apart, soft bend in our knees. Let's take a big inhale, bring the fingertips to the ceiling. Grow just a little bit taller. Relax the shoulders out of the ears. Use our exhale as we round forward like we're rounding over a barrel. Let everything hang heavy at the bottom. Head hangs heavy. Arms hang heavy. While we're down here, let's bend one knee and then the other, pedaling our legs out. Feel any tension draining out of the neck and shoulders. Feel that stretch through the back body, through the hamstrings. Belly button point up away from the t-shirt. We'll come back to center with our inhale. Soften the knees, scoop the abs, tuck the pelvis, slowly roll it up, one piece at a time. Hands last to come up. When it does, let's roll the shoulders back and down. You're going to bring the feet wide, externally rotated. One more time, let's take a big inhale. Fingertips come to the ceiling. Relax the shoulders out of the ears, turn the palms away from each other. Press those arms out and down. Inhale as the hands come to the hips. Exhale, nod, chin to chest, and roll it down. Again, letting everything hang heavy at the bottom. Head hangs heavy, arms hang heavy. While we're down there, let's walk our hands over to the right ankle. Grab onto the outside of that ankle, pulling the chest deeper to the thigh. We'll take our right hand to the ceiling, looking up at those fingertips. Feel that rotation through the center of the body. Using our breath to stretch deeper. Each exhale, pulling our chest to the thigh. With our next exhale, let's come back to center, walk over to the other side. Grab onto the outside of that left ankle, pulling the chest deeper, stretching a little further. We'll take our left hand to the ceiling, looking up at our fingertips, getting rotation through the center of the body. Breathing here, stretching a little deeper with each exhale. With our next exhale, let's come back to center, hang heavy in the middle. We're going to heel toe our feet back into parallel. So feet are in parallel, just going to turn to the side so you can see me. We'll soften those knees, bring our hands to the mat if we can. We'll walk those fingertips forward, walk our toes back, find the first plank of the morning. Check in with our body. We're going to have that slight tuck of the pelvis, abs scooping up and in, shoulders strong, shoulder blades pulling away from each other. And we're breathing. Big inhales, big exhales, gaze just in front of the fingertips. Everything active, glutes, hamstrings, quads, calves, heels pressing away from the head away from the heels. Belly button point up off the t-shirt. Still breathing, almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's set those knees down. Stretch it back, find our child's pose. Reaching the fingertips away, heels are back over hips are back over the heels. And then we're going to come to our 4-point kneeling position. Hands on your shoulders, knees under hips. Let's give ourselves a couple of cat-cows. Big exhale, bring the spine to the ceiling. Like an angry cat, inhale through center. Exhale, let that belly button drop down toward the mat, sending the tailbone up behind us. Inhale through center, exhale into our angry cat. Inhale through center, exhale into our happy cow. Think about the neck staying in line with the rest of the spine, so maintain that length through the cervical spine. No wrinkles in the front of the neck, no wrinkles in the back of the neck. Last one here, finding that happy cow. We'll find our neutral spine somewhere between the two. Maybe wag the tail like a happy puppy if that feels good. We're gonna grab our Theraband and bring it with us down to our mat. We're gonna start by warming up through those abdominals. So Theraband, nice and long. One end in each hand. Knees are bent, feet are flat, arms out long in front of us. A little bit of tension on that band. Big inhale as we sit tall. Exhale, scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, roll all the way down. You can bring those feet just a little closer to the heels or to the hips. Fingertips are reaching for the ceiling. Think neutral spine here because we have our feet supported. We're in this closed kinetic chain, so heavy tailbone. With our exhale, let's lift the chest, press into that band against the thighs, activating the triceps. Inhale, roll it down. We'll exhale, lift, press into that band. Think triceps and legs working. Inhale down. And we've got 4. And 3. Using that big exhale to lift. Trying to maintain a neutral spine. 2. All that lift coming from the upper abdominals. Last one, lift and hold. And we're going to start pumping those arms. Gaze is just over the knees. And let's inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And big exhale. Inhale, roll it down. And we're going to bring the left leg to tabletop and then the right. Gently imprint that lower back if we need to. Remember, neutral spine is ideal, but that imprint will protect our low back if we're feeling any work there. Fingertips reaching for the ceiling. Same thing we did before. As we lift the chest, now that band comes against the front of the shins. Inhale, roll it down. Maintain that nice tabletop shape. Still lifting from the core. Not from the neck, so think no tension in our neck. Pressing into that band, activating the legs. Fingertips reaching away. We've got 3. And 2. Last one, let's lift and hold. Let's start pumping those arms. And we inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. And inhale. And exhale. One more time. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, roll it down. Okay, we can readjust if we need to here. One more set. With this set, you can always go back to where we started. Remember, if this bothers your lower back, keep the feet on the floor. Okay, otherwise you can add on by extending those legs. So fingertips reaching for the ceiling. We're going to lift the head and chest, extend the legs, press into the front of the thighs. Inhale, roll it down. And exhale, lift, reach those toes long. Inhale, roll it down. Think about maintaining that gentle imprint of the spine if we need to. If we can maintain a neutral spine, again, that's ideal. And 3. And 2. Last one, let's lift and hold. And start pumping those arms. And we inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And inhale, roll it down. Let's hug our knees into our chest. Rock side to side. Round out the low back. And we're going to set that Theraband to the side. Bring those legs to tabletop. Hands behind the head. Interlock those fingers. Think head heavy in the hands. We're going to lift the head and chest. Hold it. Extend the right leg. Rotate right shoulder to left knee. And switch. And switch. So moving into our crisscross here. Think stabilizing through the pelvis. Not letting those hips rock side to side. Peeling that shoulder blade off the mat. Using our exhale to twist. And 3 more to each side. Last one. And inhale. Inhale, roll it down. Okay, we have one more set here. So we're gonna bring that left leg back to tabletop, then the right leg. Lift the head and chest. We're going into our awkward turtles now. So as we extend the left leg, right shoulder comes to right knee. And we switch. So same side, elbow and knee. Keeping the elbows wide, we don't want to pull into our face. That tends to make us pull in our neck. Think about this lift still coming from the core. Okay, heavy in the hands pressing up and supporting the cervical spine. Using that exhale to crunch. 3 more to each side. Last one. When we're even rested down. Plug those knees in, rock side to side, round out the low back. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring our feet to the floor and grab our Theraband. So we have our Theraband in our hands, and we're gonna place that Theraband just across the front of our hips. Holding our arms long, hold that Theraband down to the mat, so as much tension as you would like. And heels fairly close to the booty. We're gonna lift our chest, we can touch our ankles. Feet are parallel, in line with the sits bones. We're gonna keep those hips down for the first few. Start with just those pelvic tucks and tilts. Use our exhale, imprint the low back. Inhale, rock out to neutral. And exhale, imprint the low back. Inhale, rock out to neutral. Let's do a couple more like that, getting movement through the low back, through the lumbar spine, through the pelvis. Finding that connection through the core. And now with our next exhale, let's scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, peel the hips up, coming up just to the base of our shoulder blades. Inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll down. Inhale as we rock out to neutral. Exhale, scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, peel the hips up. Now while we're here, check in with our body. Inner thighs are engaged, so those knees are staying parallel. Right in line with our sits bones, knees are pressing forward over the ankles. And we're finding that extension through the spine as we peel up. And then mobility through the spine on the way down. So we want to feel each vertebra touch the mat one at a time, becoming more flexible with each roll down. Remember, as we roll up, we don't want to get into the neck, into the cervical spine, so we're coming up just to the base of the shoulder blades, creating a long line from our shoulders to hips to knees. 2 more like this. Using that exhale in both directions. Last one, let's peel the hips up, hold them up. Hold those hips high, fingertips reaching long. Pressing into that band. We're gonna inhale as we hinge at the hips, tap the tailbone to the mat, exhale right back up. So as we tap the mat, we feel that neutral space in our low back. Neck is relaxed, gaze at the ceiling, fingertips reaching away, shoulder blades press into the mat. We should feel a little more work through the glutes and hamstrings here. Remember, we're warming up through the back body. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift those hips high. Big inhale there. Exhale, soften through that spine. Slowly roll it down. Tailbones last to come down. And it does hug our knees for just a moment. Round out that low back. And you're going to use our exhale, roll all the way up to seated. Grab that Theraband. I like to start with my hand under my thighs. It depends on how long yours is. If it's super long, you can start on top. We're going to wrap that band from under the thighs, around to the top, and then cross the band. So you're holding one hand in each hand. Okay, making this band just as tight as you feel comfortable with. We're going to bring those hands down to the mat as we lay it down again. This is our second set of bridging. We're going to bring those feet a little wider, so toes out to the outside edge of our mat. Externally rotated, so toes apart, heels toward each other. We're pressing into that band already. Let's go back to those articulating bridges. Scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, peel the hips up. Inhale there, exhale, roll down. Just for 3 more like that. Inhale as we rock out to neutral, exhale, peel it up. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. So we should feel like we're not getting quite the same lift or extension that we did before. We should feel the glutes working just a little bit more. We feel the outer part of the hips, outer part of the thighs pressing into that band. Now next time we feel the hips up, we're going to hold them up. Let's keep those hips high. We'll clamshell our knees closed and open. Think inner thighs pull the knees together, outer thighs to open. Belly button scooping in. We've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold those knees open, pressing out on that band and pulse the hips higher, higher, higher. So it's just that pelvic thrust, all that work through the glutes. For 2, 1, hold it there, close the knees, pulse higher, higher, higher. For 3, 2, 1, open the knees as wide as our shoulders. Inhale there, exhale, slowly roll down. Tailbone's last to come down. When it does, let's take that band off, just let it lay on the mat behind us. Hug our knees, and give ourselves some little knee circles here in one direction. And then reverse those circles. And we'll take all 10 toes to the ceiling, lift the head and just spread the backs of those thighs, and point and flex our toes. And point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. One more time. Hug the knees in tight, elbows wide, we're in a little ball, chest is lifted. Inhale there, exhale, roll all the way up to seated. Okay, we're gonna grab our band, bring it with us as we come on up to standing. So we're standing on our mat, feet parallel, hip width apart. Band is in our hands, palms face behind us. Okay, as we sit back into our heels, we're gonna bring that band up just to hip height. Just to shoulder height. And we're gonna sit back into those heels, band comes up. As we stand up, press back into the thighs. Think about that little bit of extension through the chest, through the front of the shoulders. Toes are light on this mat. We can wiggle our toes. And we're keeping the knees back behind the toes. Think neck long, length through the spine, hinging forward at the hips, nice flat back. Pulling the belly button away from the t-shirt. And we've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it. And pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Relax the shoulders and open. Open, open, open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that band open, lift the heels and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Getting movement through the ankles. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back up. Shake those legs out. We're gonna do it again. This time, as we sit down, we're gonna bring that band up to about chin height. We're gonna sit it down, band comes up to chin height, stand it up. So coming up just a little bit higher. Toes still light. And we've got 4. Sitting back into those heels. 3, 2. Last one, hold it there. Relax the shoulders, hands right in front of our chin, and we open, open, open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it open, pulse the hips. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Shake those shoulders out. Okay, last one. This time as we sit down, that band's only coming up to chest height. So we sit it down and stand it up. Again, weight heavy in those heels. Sitting back into the glutes. And 4 more. Relaxing the shoulders. 3, a little bit of tension on that band. 2, 1. Let's sit it down, hold it. Hold that band at chest height and open, 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 open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it and pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Shake those shoulders out, shake those legs out. So feet come a little bit wider than hip width. Still parallel. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take that band all the way to the ceiling and back down. So a little bit of pressure on that band, a little bit of tension, getting some movement through the shoulders. Scooping the abs, tall through the body, tall through the core, top of the head, reaching for the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed out of the ears. And 2. The last one, take that band to the ceiling, keep it there. And lift up to the ceiling, find that lateral flexion to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale up to the ceiling, laterally flex to the left. Inhale to center. Reach up and over to the right. Inhale to center, weight even in those feet, this movement coming from the waistline. And one more to each side, then we'll add on. One more to the left. Now we're going to find that flexion to the right and hold it. Hold that flexion, weight even in those feet. Bring that right hand to the hip and resist up. And right hand to the hip. Think about this lengthening through the side body, creating space between the ribs. And 2. And 1. All the way back up, find that lateral flexion to the left. Same thing, creating length through that side body. On the right side, space between the ribs. And 2. 1. And all the way back up. Relax those shoulders down a little bit. Okay, bring the feet wider, externally rotated. So we're wider than our hips, wider than our shoulders. Hand is in our hands. We're going to take that band to the ceiling. As we sit down into a sumo squat, keep that band there. As we come up, band comes in front. So right in front of our chest. Fingertips reach to the ceiling as we squat. Band comes in front of our chest. Think about pulling the elbows down to our side, activating the lats. So picture that feeling in the gym with that pull down bar. And 4. 3. Remember, if this isn't tight enough for you, you can double this band. Last one. We're going to continue now. Band comes behind us and behind the head. So now we're getting some extension through the chest, as well as warming up those lats. And 4. Think inner thighs working, glutes working. 3. 2. Last one. Let's sit it down, hold it down, and pulse. Pulse, pulse. Relax the shoulders for 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Shake it out. Okay, let's bring those feet back to parallel. Arms long. Now with our shoulders, we're going to go all the way over. Finding that rotation. So a little bit of tension on the band. Up to the ceiling. All the way back. Tap the booty. All the way back over. Think engaging through the core. Soft through the knees. Don't want to lock those knees out. Pulling the belly button away from the t-shirt. Glutes are active. Top of the head reaching for the ceiling. 2 more like this. Last one, let's take that band behind us, hold it there. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Turn the palms to face back. Feet are still parallel. We're going to sit down into a squat, hinge slightly forward at the hips. Fingertips reach away, gaze is long, neck forward, and lift, and lift, and lift. So pressing through the triceps. Think about this chest expansion, just like we do on the reformer at the springboard. And 5. Belly button pulling away from that shirt still. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up as high as we can get it and pulse open. Open, open, open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower just above the booty. And open, 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 open. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Shake everything up. Okay. Last little bit here. While we're standing, we're going to stand with just our right foot on that band. The right foot on the band, the left foot steps back. So find our balance, find something across the room to look at. Palms face forward. As we lunge it down, we curl, stand up to extend. Think about working on our balance here a little bit. Both knees bend, both extend. Keeping that right knee behind the toes. Think about resisting the band on the way down. And 4. See, I lose my balance when I look away. 3, 2. Last one, hold it, and pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Let's switch sides. So left foot on that band. Of course, you don't have to turn to face the other way. Right foot steps back, right heel lifted. Palms face away, same arms. And we curl and extend. Again, resisting on the way out. Not letting the band do the work for us. Gaze up across the room. Belly button scooping in, pressing through that left heel. And 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, and pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. You can take that band off. Let's go ahead and come down to our mat. So all the way down to our mat, we're going to do some sideline work. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to lay on our side. So I'm going to go ahead and lay on my left side. I'm going to put this band around the ball of my right foot, so top foot. So bottom leg is tucked under. And if your band is nice and long, band under the knee really provides some more resistance. Now here we can be on our form. Think side body lifted, strong through the shoulders. We don't want to sag down into the shoulder. Really nice and strong. If this bothers our shoulder, we can always come down to the elbow here, or even all the way down. So it's really up to you. I'm going to stay on my forearm. And I want to think about lifting the side body, engaging through the core. Bottom leg stays tucked under. Top leg, my foot is flexed and that leg's at hip height. I'm going to point my toes to sweep forward. Flex my heel back. Point forward, flex back. So think about that sweep forward, hips are stable. And as I press back, I feel that contraction through the glute, extension through the front of the hip. So we've got 5. Not letting the leg drop. Scooping my abs strong through the shoulder. And 2. 1. Bring that leg back in line with hip, and now we're going to lift and lift. Think about this lift coming from the outer part of the hip. I'm not lifting so high and collapsing into the waist. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg is still at hip height. I'm going to bend my knee in and press it out. It's that donkey kick here, keeping my foot flexed. Just like we're pressing something heavy away from us. And 5. Maybe starting to warm up through the glute. 3, 2, 1. Press it out, hold it out, draw little circles with that heel. And circle, circle, circle. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Remember, smile when it starts to burn through that glute. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Now I'm going to take a little bit if you need to. Okay. We're going to come on up to seated for just a moment. We're going to keep working on the same side. We want to wrap this band around. So over the top of the thighs, and then down and around. So those bands will come together again on the top, or the ends of that band. I'm going to lay down, back on the form. Knees are bent, legs are stacked, and those heels are in line with our hips behind us. We're going to lift the heels off the floor, hold that band tight, and clamshell the top knee open and closed. And open and closed. Again, check it in. We're strong through the shoulder, lifting the side body. And 4, 3. Keeping those heels together, 2. 1. Now we open the entire leg like a windshield wiper. And open. And open. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it open on this last one and pulse, pulse, pulse. Wow, burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Pound that out. Okay, let's roll over onto our back for a moment. Give ourselves a bigger core stretch. That top leg, so my left leg, my right leg ankle over the other knee. I'm gonna press that knee open. Get a nice deep stretch there. When you're ready, reach between the thighs. You can pull that left thigh into the chest. Maybe even still pressing that knee open with your elbow if you can. Deepen the stretch through that glute. One more big inhale here. With our exhale, let's bring that foot to the floor, uncross those legs. We're gonna come right back into that sideline position. I'm gonna stay on my forearm. If you'd like, you can always be up on your hand. We're going into a side plank. So it's up to you where you're comfortable. If you're more comfortable on your hand, do that. On our top foot in front, bottom foot in back. When you're ready, we're gonna lift those hips. Find that nice side plank. Top hand to the ceiling. That top hand can always come to the hip if that's better for you. Hold it there. Neck is long. We don't want to let that head drop. Belly button scooping up and in. Hold in. And we're going to add on. We're going to thread the needle. Peeking the hips to the ceiling. Get that twist. Fingertips to the ceiling. And hike. And hike. And 2 more. 1. Now hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. Let's come right up into that mermaid position. So left leg crossed in front. Right leg shin is out to the side. Arms come to a T, shoulders relax. Let's take the left hand to the floor. Stretch up and over. Inhale there. Exhale through center, stretch in the opposite direction. One more time. Inhale through center, stretch over to that left side. Inhale through center. Counter stretch to the right. And we'll sit up tall. Okay, we're gonna come up to kneeling before we move to the other side. We want to kneel on our Theraband. So kneeling on this band. If this doesn't work for you, if kneeling's not good for your knees, you can always do this standing. It's not a problem. Your band isn't long enough to stand with both feet. You can stand on it with just one foot. Okay, arms are long. Palms face into our body. Shoulders relax. We're going to open those arms to a T and closed. Think really resist that strap on the way down. Don't let the band pull us down. Shoulders relaxed out of the ears. Core engaged, glutes engaged. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All the way down. Okay, palms stay facing into our body. Hammer curl here. We're going to curl and extend and curl and extend. Again, resisting on the way down on that extension. Think bicep working as we curl, tricep as we extend. Shoulders still relaxed, chest is open. And 4, 3, 2. And last one. Okay, palms face behind us. And we're going to bring that band straight up in front. So just a shoulder height. And band comes up. Think about stability through the core here. We're trying not to sway forward as we bring that band down. Trying not to sway back as we bring those arms up. And we've got 4. Using that exhale, 3, 2, last one. All the way back down. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. Let's come off our band. Now onto our right side. So starting the same way we did before. And around the ball of the top foot. In this case, our left foot. And then under that bottom knee. We're coming into our side lying position on our forearm. Think shoulder out of the ear, so not sagging out, really press that mat away from us. Okay, top leg goes at hip height, we're flexing the foot. We're gonna point the toes as we sweep forward, flex it back. Again, focused on that lift through the side body, engagement through the core, stability through the pelvis, not letting that top hip rock forward and back. We've got 4. Think about that extension through the front of the hip as we sweep back. 3. Scooping the abs. 2. 1. Bring that leg back to hip height. Hold it there. Now we lift and lift and lift. Remember, you can make this band as tight as you need it. If the band's not working for you, you can always do this without the band. And 2. 1. Hold it there. Bend the knee into tabletop. Press it out. And into tabletop, press it out. Really still flexing that foot, pressing through the heel, like we're pushing something heavy away. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out there. Little circles, and circle, and circle. Smiling when it burns. For 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I feel like the second side is harder. Okay, we'll roll up to seated. Remember, this is where we want the band around your thighs. So starting at the top, make sure that band's even. Wrap it around underneath, and the ends of the band meet on top. We'll lay right back on our side. Knees are stacked, heels back by our hips. Hands strong through the shoulder. Lift those heels into space and clamshell that top knee open and closed. Open and closed. And open. And open. And 3, 2, 1. Now the whole leg opens. And open. And open. Checking out, we're still strong through the shoulder, lifted through the side body. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and hold it and pulse, 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 pulse. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, take that band off, set it to the side for a moment. We're gonna roll over onto our back for that figure 4 stretch. So crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Press that knee up in our top. Ankle the leg we worked. Press that knee up and getting a stretch. Breathing through this. When you're ready, we can reach between the thighs, hug our opposite knee into our chest, that left knee. Maybe pressing the leg open with our elbow. One more big inhale. One more big exhale. And we'll uncross those ankles. Roll up to seated. Okay, side plank on the other side, remember hand or arm. You go where you're comfortable here. You can always modify by just holding the plank instead of adding that twist, that needle thread, or you can keep the bottom knee down. That's going to be a nice modification. Okay. So if we're doing this full plank, top foot in front, bottom foot in back, think strong through the shoulder. When you're ready, lift those hips. Everything is active. Top hand to the ceiling. We're going to start off just holding it, checking in with our body. Side body lifted, neck in line with the spine. Don't let the head drop. Breathing here. We're going to add that needle thread just for 5. Hiking the hips, reach under the side body, back to center. And we pike. And center. And pike. And center. And 2 more. 1 more. And we hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Okay. Let's roll up to seated in that Z-sit, that mermaid position. So now right knee's crossed in front of us, left shin is to the side, arms out long, and we're going to find that mermaid stretch. Right hand to the floor, stretch up and over. Think pressing that left hip toward the mat. Inhale through center, counter stretch in the other direction. Inhale through center, Stretch over to that right side. One more time through center and counter stretch. And we'll sit tall. Okay, we're gonna sit on our booty, legs out long. So let's put this band around the balls of our feet. We're sitting tall. So for some added tension here, I'm sweaty. Added tension here, we can cross the band. We'd like. I think sitting up high on our sits bones. Now, if this doesn't work for your low back, bending the knees might be nicer. Otherwise, legs out long if we can. Core is engaged. We're going to pull back for a high row and extend. And resisting on the way out. Checking in, our wrists are flat. Thumbs come just below the armpits. Shoulder blades squeeze together, activating those rhomboid muscles. And we've got 3. And 2. Last one. Hold that right arm out long. We're going to row back just with the left arm. Look over the left shoulder. Back to center. Stay on that left side. Think about this twist coming from the middle of the body, from the waistline. Any rotation through the spine for 3. Right arm reaches away for 2. 1. Now switch sides and row back on that right side. Left arm active, reaching away from us, growing taller as we twist, like a corkscrew opening a bottle of wine. And 2. And 1. And back to center. We're going to uncross those straps. Arms are long. Palms face in toward each other. Big inhale there. With our exhale, scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, slowly roll back. Head taps the mat. We inhale, nod, chin to twist. Exhale, roll it up. Sitting tall at the top. Inhale there. Exhale, scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, roll it back. Head taps the mat. We inhale, nod, chin to chest. Exhale, roll it up. So going into our roll-ups here, we have this band for support. So the tighter you make this band, the more support you're going to have. You want less support, make it looser. Either way, we're going to keep those heels pressing into the mat. Try not to let those legs lift. One more time. Rounding through the spine. Think about that slow roll down. That's where the work is coming from. Now we're going to roll it down and hold it down. Let's bring those legs into tabletop. Gently imprint the low back. Okay, we're using this band as support. We're going to roll it into our teaser. So inhale, nod, chin to chest. Exhale, roll it up. Find that balance point on our sits bones. Inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll back. Try to keep those arms long. I know my form was not great in that first one. Inhale, nod, chin to chest. Exhale, roll. There we go, better. Inhale there. Exhale, roll it back. So we can stay with this teaser, this modified teaser here, with those legs on tabletop if that's nicer for you. Remember, as we come up, we open the chest, drop the shoulders. Inhale there, exhale, roll back. If we would like to add on legs out long, we can use this band to help us into a full teaser. We inhale, nod, chin to chest. Exhale, teaser up. Legs lift, chest lifts. Inhale there. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale, nod, chin to chest. Exhale, lift. Hold it there. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Hold it, big inhale. Exhale, lower. On this last one, however you get into that teaser, hold it. So hold that teaser. Here we go. We're going to open the arms. And open. And open. For 3. Relax the shoulders. 2. 1. And then all the way up. Let go of that band. Round forward toward our toes. Let's bring the soles of our feet together for a butterfly stretch. Grab those toes, round forward. Opening through the hips. Okay, we're gonna roll over onto our tummy, set the band to the side. We're gonna lay on our tummy, toes reaching out behind us. Feet are just as wide as this mat. We're gonna start off hands in by our armpits, so elbows in tight to the side. Neck is long, thighs against the mat, toes against the mat. Scoop the belly button away from the mat, press the pubic bone into the mat. Inhale, lift into extension. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So we have our hands for support here. Only lifting as high as feels okay in our low back. We want this extension through the mid-thoracic spine. Make shoulders relaxed here. Let them creep up into the ears. We've got 2. Last one. And all the way down. So for extension, if that feels best for your body, you can stay there. If you would like to, you can add on. So for adding on, neck is long, pubic bone presses into the mat, thighs and toes always touching the mat. Hover those arms above the mat, palms face the ceiling. Inhale, lift that chest up into extension. Hold it, pump the arms and pump, 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 pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Turn the palms to face into our body. Press that pubic bone into the mat, protect the low back, hover the arms, lift the chest, and pump, 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 pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. Last set, palms start to face the floor. Hover those arms, press the pubic bone into the mat, scoop the abs and lift the chest. Hold it and pump the arms. Pump, pump, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. Let's go ahead and press ourselves up into that 4-point kneeling position. Just like we did at the beginning of class. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's go back to those cat-cows. Exhale, bring the spine to the ceiling. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop the belly button to the mat, send the tailbone up behind us. Inhale through center. Exhale into our angry cat. Inhale through center. Exhale into our happy cat. One more time. One more time, happy cat. And then we'll find our neutral spine somewhere between the two. We whack the tail like happy puppy. Let's curl our toes under. We're gonna pike our hips to the ceiling. Find that up stretch. Down dog for you yoga people. And then we'll bend one knee, press the other heel back to the mat, and switch. Head hanging heavy between the shoulders, switch. And switch. And one more time, belly button still pulling away from the t-shirt. When we're even, come back to center, soften the knees if you need to. Walk those fingertips all the way back to the toes. Finding the bottom of our roll down, everything hangs heavy. Head hangs heavy, arms hang heavy. Maybe gently nod our head, yes, release any tension there. Maybe gently shake our head no. Maybe sway side to side like a tree in the breeze. We'll come back to center with an inhale, soften the knees, scoop the abs, slowly start to roll up. Restacking our spine one piece at a time. Heads last to come up. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Back and down one more time. Let's keep them there forever and ever and always. Let's hold one hand up in front of us. Give ourselves a high five. Thank you so much for playing with me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you'll come back for another video.